tracks. I cannot tell you how you drive here because, and I think you have some traffic rules. You cannot just go any direction you like. You have to keep some of the main line. You have to keep driving to the right and left on the tracks. So let's look the north. This could be an old tunnel below here. This one could be a tunnel below here. But this part of this kind of private tracks, somebody living here, like this is a private house, and this is a private garage for trains. There's somebody living here and have a small private tracks, and long time ago he did connect this track. I don't think there's any, do not look like track, it look like tracks. But maybe you could do that. You have a tunnel below here, but I think it's a private tunnel and private tracks. You cannot supposed to drive here. No, I think you can drive this tunnel. You can drive this tracks. If this track's working like this one, you could drive this tracks. This tracks you can drive with my mouse, but not this one. This one goes down to the house, to his private garden. And you even have this track stops here. But all these tracks, they are kind of private tracks, I think. All this is private tracks. Got a building there. And you can drive around here. But that's somebody's private garden. You're not supposed to driving through his house. Like this tracks down here, that's his private garden and porch. I think you're not supposed to drive here. So that's many tracks everywhere. But that's just good, because many tracks is much better. Just need as many tracks as possible. But they will need some kind of logical connection. Just build the tracks random everywhere. It will be a big spaghetti ball tracks that will be like impossible to navigate. No, if you have a big spaghetti tracks, it will be like impossible to navigate around. Because you have so many switches, so many connections everywhere, and you will just get lost. So now you have that's kind of building there, but there's many clubs, and you have even more building here. So you could drive here. and even through this building you can drive around here. But I was thinking about them, we need to make more more sidings, so you can drive up here. I see many that use it as a picnic. The driving this takes many hours because of this speed limit, 7 miles. That will take many hours just to drive up north because you have to keep this very low speed. So many use it as a picnic. They have a cooling box with food and drink. Then the male and the wife and family, they take a picnic with friends and eating food. So they need to make more parking, like a car parking, but you cannot just stop. You cannot just stop on the tracks and eating like 1 hour. They need to make more sidings. You can park your trains and eating your food and relax. Up north they need to make more rail yards, like here. You need to make more like this so you can park your train and relax with your friends and family. You need to make some parking. But they have it up north. I know they have some parking. They have a big rail yard up north. Yes, this one ending there. But this track they could expand to the west or to the east to Melitas Cafe. No, Melitas Motel and Cafe. They could expand it, this line, they could do it. And now I'm lost, but I can find it. Yes, I'm looking for this piece of dirt and this building, so then I know the north part of the tracks is here. They've got some sidings up here. You can drive, you can park your train up here. So they have, but that's not so many. There's very few. There's very few places you can park your train and not blocking the main line. No, that's the now we're driving south again. No, now this line goes there. No, this line they could expand to the west. No, east to Melitas Motel and Cafe. Actually, this is a long line. But this is the world's largest miniature railroads. That's 40 kilometers main line, or more than 20 miles of main line. So that's really big. But just like that, you got rail lines like everywhere. Like here, I wonder why they not make a switch. They make like you can go from there to there. You could drive from here to there. Because if you'd like to do, you have to go all the way around here. So they need to make a rail line like here. 2 more switches, then they could do some sidings for parking. And like here, they can connect from like here to there. There will be some logical to make a line like here and connect it there. Yes, we need to make a rail line there, because no, you have to drive all the way around there, and reverse and go there. So there's no rail here. Yes, they have somebody living here. But they've got a big rail line there. No, so they could make a rail line expanding to there. So they have this road. They have this road blocking and this road up north. They could expanding the rail line up north to this 422, I think it was. But they can maybe not build here. So I would like to go here in the future, if possible. Let's get up my bets. I'm too much south. We could look. Let's close this. So that's really big. All this, but that's the world biggest. So you have all these tracks south this area. Then got tracks up north somewhere. I cannot see down below here. I think that's this private property with a lot of tracks there. So to drive up north, you need to go all the way down here. That's the south part of the tracks down here. But I think most they're driving around here. They are driving around here. Then you can drive below here. That's some private tracks. Then up north, you can drive up north. A lot of different kinds of tracks up north. Then you got some more building. These buildings are part of the tracks. like this building, you have tracks inside the building there. Then more north. Then I'm lost again. No, then the track stops up here somewhere. There, like here. That's the north part of the tracks there. You have to look for, you're looking for this brown and this brown building and this building on the hilltop. Then you can find it in the north. So they could expand more north up to this road. But that's nothing. I think they should go they're expanding this direction to Melitas Motel and Cafe. Then you can drive somewhere and drink a cup of coffee. Of course, you just need permission. You cannot just build some tracks. But let's close it. The video splits in a few minutes. Let's look at the cameras. So now the snow is melting. It's 11:23. It's soon 11:30. 11:30 AM and nobody is here. And that's a little bit strange because it's a Saturday and first, but it's 9:30 my time, Denmark. We can look like in 1-2 hours. See, and nobody, all the gates is closed, nobody's here. But I think the snow is gone in like 2 hours. But nobody is here. But I just keep everything open. So now the snow is gone again. But I think some will get here later today. But I've not seen anyone yet. But I still have all this way. Just keep it open. Maybe look later. Could look some of this and this. But nobody's here. Now the video is splitting 1 minute. I will go and get some cola. Let's do like in 2 midnight my time, Danish time, midnight. So now I've got it. That was 10:45. So that's my tracks.